is our first time as Children of the Promise singing in Indiana. Your pastor asked me if this was our first time, and it is. I'll be the youngest child singing tonight. I mean, the oldest child singing tonight, I guess. We are Children of the Promise, and these are my children, by the way. On the end is Eli. Eli's 15, and he sings the tenor. Beside him is his big brother Jacob, and Jacob's 20, and I have an Isaac back there. Wave at him, honey. Yeah, you see that boy? He's just 13. He's the baby. So I got Eli, Isaac, and Jacob. And my husband Russ, he wishes he could have been here tonight, but we're leaving tomorrow from Kentucky, going to South Carolina, and he has to go to work on Monday, and he couldn't make it this time, but we usually have him, and he runs our sound. So if we're too loud or you can't hear, just wave at us and let us know. Okay?
The music's a little loud.
Music's too loud.
We can't hardly hear you. You can hear your voices sing.
Well, we need to send them two over. Just didn't know what it was. Well, okay, thank you. I don't know if you don't tell us. But anyway, we're glad to be here. But the name Children of the Promise comes from Galatians 4:28, and it says, as Isaac was, so are we children of promise. Because God doesn't have grandchildren. When you're saved, you're just a child. He looks at us all the same. He loves us all the same. I've been saved since I was 5, and can I just tell you tonight, I have failed him, but he has never once ever failed me.
Amen.
And I thank him for it, and I praise him for it. Well, I want Eli to come around and sing an old song. He sung about, well, y'all didn't hear it, but he sang about Calvary and God off his hill. But that would not be the only hill he would ever climb. He said he'd never leave us nor forsake us. Aren't you glad he walks the dark hills with us?
Amen.
God walks the dark hills, the way and the byway. He walks on the billows of life's troubled sea. He walks in a cold, dark night, shadows of midnight. God walks the dark hills because He loves you and me. God walks the dark hills to guide my footsteps. He walks everywhere, by night and by day. He walks in silence on down the highway. God walks the dark hills just to show me the way. God walks through our storms, the rain and the sunshine. He walks on the billows or through glimmering lights. He walks up the mountains so high, across rivers through valleys. God walks the dark hills because He loves you and me. God walks the dark hills to guide my footsteps. He walks everywhere, by night
what it's like to walk through a valley and feel life's cold winter rains. And I know what it's like with my heart filled with sorrow to bow to the power of sin. And I know what it's like so long to hear singing, but my soul had no music or rhyme. And I know what it's like to be so tired of the valley, but simply have no strength to climb. Now I know what it's like to stand beside a graveside and say goodbye to my friends. And I know what it's like to stand back and wonder at things I can't comprehend. And I know what it's like to walk through a desert and not have one cloud in the sky. And I know what it's like to face that great disappointment and witness as the Lord why. Shine.
me and my kids, but my aunts and grandmother, I mean, we just, that was my great-grandmother's favorite song. We sung it anytime, no matter when. We sang Oh Beautiful Star. And I love the part that says, He's going to light our way. We just got to keep trusting Him. And aren't you glad there's not enough darkness in this world to ever put out the light of Jesus? Amen. So I'm thankful for that. But my great aunt, she loved that song. My great grandmother did, and she went home to be with the Lord just suddenly. I mean, she was fine, awake, talking, and then she just had a massive stroke and passed. But she died on Tuesday, and it was Thursday. We had Thanksgiving, and Thanksgiving we sang Oh Beautiful Star. But this is what she said. She said, don't you boys, Nikki, don't y'all ever quit singing for the Lord. Don't ever quit. Because can I tell you, if you're looking for an excuse to quit, you'll find one.
Amen.
Because they're easy to come by. There's a lot of things that's not easy to come by, but excuses, though, they're plenty. It's too rainy, it's too hard, I'm tired. I mean, I could stand up here all day and tell you reasons we could have stayed home. It's a holiday weekend, you know. But you know what? When God calls you to do something, you better just do it.
Amen.
Amen.
And may He receive all honor and glory. I'm thankful that heaven is real and He's prepared a home for His children.
Amen.
They say heaven's pretty. Well, living here is too. But if they said that I would have to choose between the two, I'd go home. I'd go home for where I belong. Sometimes when I'm dreaming, it He did it for you and me. Aren't you thankful for Jesus?
Amen. Yes.
Amen. When Eli sings that song, God Walks the Dark Hills, I love that because you know what? I'm not always going to be here to guide them, but they have a Savior who will. And people always say, well, you're so blessed that your boys sing. No, I'm not blessed because they sing. I'm blessed because they're saved and they're on their way to heaven.
Amen.
Hey, singing wouldn't mean a thing if they didn't have salvation.
Amen.
You got to get your worship on the right side of salvation.
Amen.
So I'm a blessed mom because all of my children are saved and my husband's saved, and I'm thankful for Jesus.
Amen.
I'm thankful for Jesus. But there's a line in that song that says, He walks in silence on down the highway.
Right.
And I tell you, sometimes He is silent. He doesn't say a word. But I want to remind you tonight, don't ever mistake His silence for His absence. Because He's always there. He'll be a friend when no other friends around. He's there. No matter what time of day or night you need Him, He'll never leave you nor forsake you. And even though it may seem like He's 4 days late, guess what? He's still on time. Amen. Use care to Jesus. Please come fast. Pleasure so sick, and without your help, He will not last. Mary and Martha watched their brother die. ever do a service without giving an invitation. Can I tell you, we didn't drive all the way from Cedartown, Georgia, get a hotel last night, and come back up this. We didn't come all that way and do all that in the pouring rain just to sing to you.
Amen.
We come to worship with you.
Amen.
And we come to tell you about Jesus.
Amen.
And you can be hurting here today. You may have a need. I don't know your situation, but can I tell you, Jesus is your answer.
Amen.
I speak at a lot of ladies' meetings, and the theme for one time, it was in February several years ago, but the theme was being in the presence of Jesus, in His presence. And I was so excited because, one, I love to talk, but more importantly, I love to talk about Jesus. We talk about that all day long. I love Him. Hey, the more you know about somebody, either the more you're going to love them or the less you're going to like them. Can I just tell you, I've known Him a long time, and I love Him more every day.
Amen.
But I was excited to talk about all the things you can find in the presence of Jesus. There is peace and hope and love and mercy and grace and forgiveness and on and on and on. But the Holy Ghost spoke to me and said, when being in His presence isn't enough. And you're looking at me like I thought, what? How in the world can you be in the presence of Jesus? Talking about Jesus and it not be enough. Well, He took me to Mary in the garden, resurrection morning. She was so overwhelmed in her grief and in her sorrow and the circumstances, she did not even recognize who Jesus was. The Bible says she mistook Him for a gardener. She was talking to Jesus, let alone she was in His presence. She was talking to Him. But can I tell you, if you don't recognize who Jesus is, nothing in your life is going to change until you recognize Him.
Amen.
Being in His presence isn't enough.
Amen.
The second place in Scripture He led me was to the disciples on the ship. The Bible said when the storm came, He was asleep at the stern. They were in His presence. They were all in the boat with Jesus. But guess what? Boy, those waves were really coming and they were scared. They had to wake Him up. Lord Jesus, you got to get up. You got to stop this. You got to calm the storm. Do something. Boy, how many's been there? Lord, I don't like this storm. I need you to do something. I can't see you working. You're going to have to get up. I feel like you're sleeping too long. I need you, Lord. Hey, you can be in His presence, but if you ain't trusting in Him,
that's right.
Your circumstance is not going to change.
That's right.
You can be in His presence all day long,
That's
but
right.
are you trusting Him with your life?
That's right.
Then the third place He took me in Scripture was Golgotha's hill. You see, there was a thief on His left and one on His right. They were both moments away from death, but only one of them accepted Him.
Mm-hmm.
You can be in His presence, but if you don't accept Him, hell will be your home.
That's right.
You see, you can come to church Saturday night. You can do all those church events. You can come Sunday morning, Sunday night, Wednesday night, go to Sunday school, sing in the choir. You can be in His presence. But if you haven't accepted Him,
Amen.
It is not enough to enter the kingdom of heaven.
That's right.
Amen.
If you'll stand with us tonight, I just want to give you one more song, and it's your song of invitation. As I said, this is why we're here. You're never too young and you're never too old.
That's right.
As I said, I was 5 years old when God saved me. And there were adults. I can remember them talking. I could hear them, when I got her from well, maybe later when she understands more. Can I tell you, I understood just as much then as I do now.
Right.
There was a Savior that loved me, that paid a debt I couldn't pay, and my only way to heaven was through Him.
Amen.
It's really all you need to know.
Yes.
And He is your answer tonight.
Amen.
If you'll stand with us, I just want to ask you if you're trusting in Him. Do you really know Him for your Savior? Heart that's broken, service tonight. Appreciate you, Pastor, for inviting us, and we'll do this one last song because you know what, Jesus is coming.
Amen.
And again, that's why we came, so to tell others about Him, to share the good news. Because without Him, life I don't know how people make it without Jesus. Honestly, I don't. But He loves you and we love you and we appreciate you so much. And aren't you glad He's coming to get His church one day?
Okay, guys, like we've been doing at all these events, we're going to take up a love offering. This 100% goes to this group. It's going to help them get back to Georgia or maybe back to Indiana next time. So, but anyway, you know, take your liberty here, whatever the Lord puts on your heart. Give to these fine folks. We appreciate that. And then I think they've got some items outside that you guys can look at and browse through when we're done in here. So we've got a couple young men here that's going to do the ushering for us. And we're going to sing one final song.